Being a Reiki master teacher has taken me on the most wonderful, holistic healing journey of my life. I have discovered physical, psychological, emotional, and spiritual well-being. And I realize that the gift totally comes from our Creator. It's taken me into another tradition other than my own. The Christianity, which I love and am committed to, is totally enhanced by this journey into Reiki Buddhist healing. There are certain challenges that go with being a teacher of it. Many people don't understand that this gift comes from our Creator. They think it comes from a dark force.
I got directed to this lady who was visiting Hornby Island from Montreal, and she did Reiki healing. And I had no idea what it was. And I was very nervous. I remember telling my son, you wait right here. If any mumbo jumbo, I'm out of there. And I went into this gentle lady in a gentle room, and everything was just so peaceful.
All I can do is stand up with integrity in front of people and say, my healing journey has come through this amazing door, and I will continue to walk into the light with God and be led by divine guidance. And so to be a teacher of it is a great honor.
I was very nervous going to for a Reiki session with no idea of the cancer which had been diagnosed being cured. I'd never thought of that.
I am merely the channel through which God's healing flows, and those who share the gift experience the same wonderful intervention of this divine healer.
On Hornby Island, anything goes, so you're ready for anything different. And she started talking about how she wasn't healing me. She was simply being a channel for grace to flow through her and to lighten up.
Along with Sister Eileen, people from all walks of life are experiencing the wonder of Reiki healing. There is a growing community of believers whose lives are being transformed.
I had a stroke, and it was a very bad stroke. My left side went, and I could not go back to work for a full year. So I went to a place where sisters, a place for recovery for sisters from medical, ailments, and this sister was there. The second day, she gave me a Reiki treatment, and while I could use my arm and my hand, I couldn't, at that time, could not use, my leg felt like cement or a chunk of wood. It just had no feeling at all. So when she did the Reiki treatment for me, I felt this tingling sensation go right through, and it was like a shot of heat went through it. And the tingling was painful, but I could move my toes, and I felt life again.
Tears started running down my face. My entire body felt electric. That's the best way I can describe it. It feels like electric energy.
Reiki is God's healing. It's the healing of God, the healing of the universal life force energy, and she called it God's energy.
Reiki invites us to explore an inner road of spirituality, similar to the Christian tradition of the laying on of hands. Reiki is like a prayer over the entire body. It treats the whole person, heart, body, mind, and soul. Reiki treatments can be administered to oneself or to another.
Well, for me, Reiki, it's a beautiful, holistic way to heal our body. It's really helped me physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Reiki, it's also a very nice, simple, and gentle approach, and it's very accessible for everybody in the world. So, young, old people, rich, poor, black or white, and on a daily basis, I am working with people with disabilities, and I use Reiki with people with disabilities every day.
Just for today, I will live with gratitude. I will be free of worry and anger. I will live honestly and show respect and love for every living thing. Just for today. Just for today, I will live an attitude of gratitude. I will live honestly and show respect and love for every living thing. Just for today. Just for today, I will surrender, be open and free to possibilities. Hearts fill the universe when fed with love's desire, and healing it brings. The burdens take wing for all living things. Just for today. Just for today.
The Reiki Ideal song you have just heard addresses a daily pathway to inner healing. These ideals were promoted by Dr. Usui in the mid-1800s, and they are the same ideals that Reiki practitioners promote today. The ideals address a simple pathway to wholeness, very similar to the message of Jesus found in the scriptures or the message of any great spiritual leader.
Over the last 14 years, I've experienced the most extraordinary healing for myself through the doorway of Reiki, and others have come streaming through the door with me. Men, women, people of all different traditions. The gift is for children as well. It's an extraordinary blessing from our Creator for our time. I believe in the third millennium, we're going to see a whole new kind of divine partnership, a deepening of the divine consciousness where healing occurs. I would love others to be able to explore alongside me the wonder of this gift from our Creator, where people's lives are being changed, healed, made whole, transformed, transfigured. It's a wonderful gift, and all it takes is to explore it and open the door. As well as benefiting from Reiki, I think there are many avenues we are meant to explore, and Reiki encourages that, to explore every universal avenue where healing can be found.